What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ghost. All right, man. As promised, it's number 25, hour 25. Hit the active time lure real quick. You guys just peeped the last video. You guys did see what's going on. We actually just beat him, and man, man, that was a really good fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Definitely peeped that last fight. We finished him actually with the last ability that we bought, which is ironic because I wanted to do that. If you think about it, that was kind of like a little build up for that. I wanted to kill him with Sid's ability. That's why I made sure I did get Judgment Bolt, and I hit him with the Judgment Bolt. That's what killed him. After he learned that we killed this shorty, he was pretty upset. Uh, we made it do what it do. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right back into it, people. Complete playthrough. First impression is Final Fantasy 16 with your boy Ghost. Straight through, 25 hours in. Let's see what happens in this 25th hour, in game and just in general, man. It's been fun. It's a great game so far. All right, let's see it. We cut off his hands. He's just beating him. He's gonna grow his hands back and shit out of like rock.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Who the fuck?
Wait! Another time, Mythos.
What? Well, what a turn of events, huh? Like, alright.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
That's crazy. That was actually pretty
Who the
decent.
fuck invited then? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Okay. Yeah, I do want to find out how the pooch was able to do that. That is kind of cool though.
If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
Yep. We all are.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In-pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Cooper away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway.
Best course of action right
I'm
now,
too
I
tired
think.
to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Oh, there are a couple things you can do later on when you're not looking to level and things like that. Like having, you know, your charge stuff, like your charge shot. You got Twilight Rose. Having your charge shot revisit the past. Okay. Um, you know, having your charge shot, uh, you know, auto charge by itself, so then when you can use it, or allowing Thorgil to kind of attack on his own. Those two are actually pretty decent. Um, Now thinking about it, you know, in the aspect of when you're not looking to, you know, get more AP points, or you're not looking to get more experience, you know, to kind of have that mechanic working for you while you're still concentrating and doing your stuff, because you can probably get a lot more out of those mechanics without having to do the awkwardness of the buttons while you're fighting and comboing and stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's possible. It's what I'm doing right now, but there's a lot more that you could probably do with having that. So keep that in mind, guys. Of course, I'm talking about the accessories, you know, the different necklaces and things like that that you can put on. You know, so.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friends ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have
That's
read
actually, yeah, it was pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Pretty
What
dope.
happens afterwards?
That's pretty dope.
It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Alright. We probably got some crafting and stuff to do, too.
Jill. Listen to Talia.
I will. Thank you.
We did good, though. We fought the Titan. We didn't fight him in his full Titan form, though, so, you know, I'm pretty sure that's still gonna be a thing. Bolts from the blue. Power of Earth. Oh, we did get the Earth Titan. The ability of Earth. That's good. Okay. Yeah, let's see kinda this Titan block. That's nice. Yeah, we partnered that with what we've been doing. You know, we have a devastating counter. I don't actually know if that'll actually work in tandem with it, right? But let's kind of go down. We'll check the hunt board. It's looking like everything kind of refreshed here. I don't see any recipes in the for crafting in the by the blacksmith, even though we got that shard. So maybe we have to do a little bit more before we get that. All right, we have our first A, Muddy Murder. This one should be easy to find. Hawk's Cry Cliff. We'll take a look at that. We'll get that one ready once we're ready to go. Okay, so we know we have a new target to get. Just for purposes of just making
my
sure that
favorite pupil.
the
What is it that you wish to learn?
it's updated, the Grand Cast.
Here you
I
Of
don't know if it actually
course.
does show the Mystery Man. Uh, yeah. Thorgil's looking
I have
pretty
the
decent
details
though.
here.
Him. See, this is him blessed with magic. That's pretty dope.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Alright, so stuff like that, you know, you should be able to know exactly. Let's take a look real quick and see how close we are to our
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
295. We're at
Best of
225.
luck out there, Sid.
Let's see. There aren't any. Let's see. We have the stone and the reading table. Both of these are kind of negligible, so we'll talk to Otto real quick.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
Let's go see what kind of developments are happening right now. She's still talking about the new dude?
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
That's all she does up there.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Alrighty then, huh? I think we can actually do this if I'm not mistaken. Instead of having to walk, this fast travel back to the main thing. It should put us right in the middle. Okay. See, that worked. Now we can hit these up and make sure we get, we get rid of these little indicators.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
Okay, okay. Let's take a look at the wall of memories real quick. So we have the oath that we made with Sid. The apples, Martel's dead now, unfortunately. Rest in peace. And then Ambrosia's attack from when she was young and she saved us. Alright. So let's go ahead and speak to Karen and Blackthorn. We'll speak to Karen first. She's right here. She needs some stuff. So Mid can start her work.
Got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Is it business or pleasure? Quite the opposite. Like father, like daughter. Coin purse weighing you down?
I don't think there's anything new shot for us. We'll take a look. Well, I guess I stand corrected. We don't want that because we made the belt. Yeah, none of this stuff is actually gonna make any sense to have. We're pretty much good to go for now. Alright.
Is that
So now
all?
let's go over to Blackthorn and see what's going on there. See what she needs to have smithed.
You busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Gotta talk to my guy on the pier. Okay. So, I'm guessing we take this down. Pretty sure.
Do with a good oiling.
Should be enough to keep us... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
When we come back, we'll check with the blacksmith, because I see there was something that popped up after we talked to him. That's probably gonna be the next reiteration of this blade right here. So we'll make sure we craft that next. So 11 bolts probably gonna become something, you know, earth-wise, I guess. Once we use the earth shard. This is pretty exciting. See what it looks like.
Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Don't ask me what Bernard's doing in Cressida.
Okay. So we're gonna go find him in Cressida. Okay. Which is good money. So we're gonna, from where we're at, kind of start heading that way. Let's see. All right, let's see where we're at really quick. We also can't forget about the while we're out here in the field, we're gonna actually go after that A-class target. I believe it was in that hawk place. So let's call our bird. Okay.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
We're gonna pick up whatever we can, just like normal. You know, move around. Go to where we gotta go. We're not gonna stop to really, you know, mess with anything. We just got to level 30. So, you know, organic growth. I wonder what that was. It's a sign. We need to dismount real quick. If I can ever dismount. Alright. Yeah, it shouldn't have taken much to...
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Mysteries, huh?
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
This is where we had to come. We're gonna go pick up whatever we... Just look around this area, because I don't know if we've actually surveyed this area before. We may have. I look back on the videos, I'm like, oh yeah, I was right there. What is... I mean, I don't think that's anything. Listen, Martha's Rest. This is where we have to go to get the well, somewhere on here is where, I don't know. This is where we're gonna find the that bad boy. We'll come back to that dude over there. He looks like he's just something different. And what was that just now? Look at that, he found the chest. I wish he'd stick around for a little bit, like just in case you didn't necessarily want to, you know, make her go. And we still haven't found out what's going on with Thorgil. 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 Alright, let's talk to this man.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties.
So he wants us to slay the creatures. This doesn't seem too bad. We should be able to hit this up.
This shouldn't take long.
That's exactly my thoughts exactly, my guy. see how these things work out. Might be a little bit of overkill, but you know. I can't wait to unlock what his abilities are so that we could up in the air. Just love that. I just love the little air juggles. I was hoping we have a fight again. Ooh. I swore, my bad. I guess I had my finger on it and I just didn't. I know there's gonna be something here that we have to fight that was a little bit decent. Nothing too crazy. I mean, we fought a couple of these already. Hit him with the stagger. There. Pretty sure we caught him with that. Let's hit him with the yeah, nice little mix right there. Some wind and some stagger. Can't even get to him. That's how you do that. Just pure devastation, like on personal hurricane. All right. So we got a little dragon talon. Okay.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Okay, so we've taken care of all the things that Mid asked for. Well, that's the carpenter, right? So what we'll do now, guys, is we will make a pit stop real quick to where the hunt target is, and we're gonna go fight that thing real quick. So if we look at our world map, we know that it's the Hawk's Cry place. Yeah, Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let's look at the local map. It said just that, so this is the Hawk's Cry Cliff. So we'll come in right over here, and then let's work our way up and see if we happen to spot it. It is gonna be our first target, so this might be a special one. We'll just try to be as offensive as possible. Kind of, well, be cautious, but you know, you gotta kind of lay into it. So let's set like a marker right here, so know the general direction that we want to go. Let's get on Ambrosia.
Run like the wind.
And we're just gonna like just run down basically. If we see anything glowing, we'll pick it up because it doesn't really mess us up too much. We're looking for like a big target. Okay, so we can look around. Don't really see it. Well, what is that? Oh no, this is just chocobo. Okay, I thought that was like something big in the like this out there. It's not anything crazy. We're looking for specific ones. Let's take a look at the map again so I can kind of have an idea. Okay. See some rocks. What is this? This is a, oh shit. Something over here. Okay. So we have a
Straight home now.
yeah, I see something moving the. Oh no, I'm tripping out. Fuck, that's what we had to fight? The Flan Prince? I thought it was something flying around. I thought I seen like a. Oh, he's level 38, bro. We're gonna try to do as much damage to him as possible because he is powerful. So we're using our new abilities. We seem to be doing pretty good damage. He's using Faraga. We don't want to get hit by that. There's a stagger. Try to stay on top of it. We want to try to build up the gauge. Just like that. Keep the DPS going. Dual cast. Ooh. This is going well so far. We actually said we were going to be offensive. Alright. Then we got, of course, activate. There goes. That ability's pretty nice. Ooh. We don't want that to happen. That dual cast shit is pretty decent. You don't want to get hit by that. You should be able to power through this. Just try to stay on him. Do a Phoenix Rebirth. A little bit of damage on him. He's got a little he's got a lot of health. He's definitely, I mean, his hits you can kind of tell. You don't really want to give him too much time to really do too much. Don't want to be in front of him either. So far, all this is going pretty decent. With the exception of that. His health is getting low, guys. Oof. So is ours. We had a feeling that he would get This should do it right here, though. Just like that. Yeah, we're really loving that thunderbolt right there. Judgment bolt's really good. That's 2 fights. We kind of get it low, cause you know they start to bug out. You know what I mean? When you get their health low, and that's when they start to use all their like crazy abilities, and they start to hit mad hard. You know. So there you go. So we have him out the way. Gelatinous mass. Now we don't have the Scarletite yet. We do have that, so we can actually make something with that. If I recall correctly, I think it's the. Let me see. What is it? It's the dragon something something. It's the yeah. It's the Drake Slayer's. I think it's the Drake Slayer's wristlets or some shit like that. We're gonna take a look at that anyway because we have to kind of go back. So now we've actually taken care of that target. Okay, and we did that. We did that pretty decent. With anything too crazy. Let's go back to the hideaway, and let's progress along, and let's see this workshop or whatever, and whatever these new features are. We're also gonna upgrade our blades, so a lot of exciting things right now about to go down. Okay, so honestly, I know we have to go over here, but I really want to peep. I really want to see what's up with this blade. Let's go over to the blacksmith, Mr. Blackthorn over here. We could. Oh shit.
I'll make this.
A little mistake right there.
What you need?
Let's ask about mid.
Storm.
They like her. Here it is. It's called the grindstone. So to make that, you need some meteorite, the 11 bolt, and the earth shard to make it. In comparison, as you can see, we've got a plus 20 right there. Or plus 30, my bad. So yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't really have any type of my bad. I was looking down at the bottom over there and seeing the I was looking at the numbers and stuff. It's pretty good. We're getting close to 300. My bad. I got absent-minded there for a minute. So yeah, man. Let's grind up the 11 bolt with the earth shard.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
All right. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Okay. Pretty decent. Pretty happy. So now, you know, we're up there. We're almost, you know, look at our attributes real quick. You know, we're almost up there. We're almost up there. Yeah, you see, you know, with that plus 30, we're able to finally break 300. And the 224. We'll be up there in defense. It'll come. We did break 80. You know, we did jump up in levels, so I think we're level 32. Yeah, we're level 32 right now. So yeah, man, we're liking that. This blade looks pretty dope. It's gonna continue to get stronger. I kind of like that, you know, what we're doing, and we continue to get a little, you know, stronger, little by little. We're just gonna take this back because it'll put us right there in the middle instead of having to run back. The blade does look cool. I'll give you that.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
All right.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men.
I thought maybe she had something else. If she had. All right, let's let Mid know what we did for her.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
All right.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long it was going to be? I mean, it's fine.
Alright, so looks like we have a side quest right here. And we have another one right here. So what we'll do is to pick up one, because I don't want it to, just in case it makes us go into that. We'll pick up the one side quest, and then we're just doing this so that we get right back into the middle.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
There we go.
A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
We're lucky that Stolas escaped the Dragon's Eyrie unscathed. Without it, we would never even have known that Cole's team had been attacked.
And just to confirm, I'm pretty sure, let's look at the board, we did take care of that last. Okay. Yeah, I thought it had wings or something. And I swear I saw like a shadow in the back, but it's down towards the edge. See, I knew he was going to put us right into the...
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Okay. So let's see what this side quest is all about.
Man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms. If we could get ammonia to grow here in the hideaway, we wouldn't have to risk our lives to get...
Alright, so it's looking like we have something to do right here, but we may as well jump out into the field and knock out these two missions. So that one's, it was funny because we actually were right by Hawk's Cry Cliff, so you guys can kind of prioritize that when you do that, and you can fight the the hunt target there, the Flan Prince, I think. Yeah, he wasn't too crazy. Just as always, with all hunt targets, once you
enough of those herbs. Enough of you, are there?
The raptors, huh? We're gonna try to get them all in here.
You deserve a rest.
See if we can do as much damage as possible right in the mix of all of them. Oh boy. We just hit him with a whole hurricane, a whole tornado. I don't know what else we got left there. Can you pop him up? I'm just gonna have to use that. I think that's all of them. Oh, he's still in the air. It lasts pretty long, so we got a little bit of that.
Around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
So that's one. And now what we'll do is we'll go knock out this one. And of course, that's gonna also build up our shit. That's also gonna build up our renown. I'm sorry. I wanted to look at the local maps to see where we were gonna actually land. Yeah, you see, I would have went here instead. If I would have seen that, because we're like in an area where we have to kind of like slow run, and I remember when we were first here. Man. It feels just like yesterday. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, actually, guys. You know, we've been doing this these videos a matter of a couple days time. I mean, it was the first 13 hours were straight.
Straight home now.
And then, you know, we took a little, we had to take care of some stuff out here. You know, kind of got back to it.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
We should be able to do a nice little wrap up here.
It's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Let's see how fast we can kind of get to them.
When the goblins drove off the slavers' guard, I thought they might be doing this.
It's okay, we all make mistakes.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Oh, it's so stupid.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Same concept. Build up his stagger gauge. Hit him with that. I'm just laying on him right there at this point. Gotta kill as much as possible. I'm really taking his health down right now. And we'll do this. It really is hard to really see them. The stagger. That's how you gotta do it, man. Just like that. Alright, so we got that done. We'll probably have like a little mini cutscene. Let's see if how much we can wrap up before the end of this hour. I'll try to put them in, you know, like I said, we're not speeding through it, but we also want to, you know, be as efficient with our time as possible, you know what I mean? We're going to play to complete stuff and get stuff and not have to revisit certain things and so forth until we do, you know, Final Fantasy difficulty at the end of this.
You wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, guys. So, let's wrap up this one. We're going to go back to the hideaway. It's going to take us right back to the center right there. We're going to go wrap up these two side missions. Alright, so we've got one, we got two, both of them are right here. So,
The Litlins have been up
let's
to
see if we can just knock these both out real quick. So this way, all we have left to do.
Sid, welcome back. I stole this from the Dane, arrived not long after. If I just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decision.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore that...
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives, but no one without sever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted. Thank you for your faith. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than but I'm a Cursebreaker.
You will.
Alright, everybody. This is your boy Ghost. Hour 26. 25. I don't know, man. It's been a minute. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, man. It's always a pleasure. Till the next one, people. Later.